Jack had to drag 4 iron balls, each weighing 1,000 pounds, and run 100,000 kilometers while his master chased him with flames. At night, he slept soaked in poisonous liquid. Every day, Jack endured countless tortures. And there was no way he could fight back against any of those attacks. But as long as Jack was still breathing, his master would use healing magic to bring him back. And just like that, after years of hellish training, Jack finally mastered incredible skills. He could catch fireballs with his bare hands, and even see other people's stats at will. But Jack had no idea how strong he actually was, because his master always kept him suppressed to stop him from becoming arrogant. So Jack lived his whole life thinking he was weak. One day, under his master's watch, Jack took the adventurer rank exam. To his surprise, his opponent turned out to be George. Because of their past conflict, George attacked fiercely right away. Jack didn't fight back immediately. This was something his master had specifically told him to do. His master already knew George would be his opponent, so he told Jack to observe carefully and not rush to strike. George launched an even stronger attack, but Jack just stood there, watching it come at him. Everyone was stunned, but when the flames cleared, Jack stood there unharmed. Seeing this, George unleashed a far more violent spell. Just as George started celebrating what he thought was Jack's defeat, the massive boulder in front of him cracked open. Jack was still standing. George immediately shifted into a battle stance and charged straight at him. With just a single punch, Jack sent George flying. George couldn't even withstand that casual attack. Only then did Jack realize his strength was above A rank, and confidence surged through him. George also realized Jack wasn't someone to underestimate, so he began chanting seriously. All his previous spells had only been low-level magic, but Jack simply lifted one hand and blocked the incoming flames with ease. That finally made Jack angry. Suddenly, vines burst out of the ground and wrapped around George's body as he summoned an ultimate magic circle. Jack hadn't even reacted yet when George proudly announced that this was the strongest spell a human could wield. The vines transformed into a massive suit of armor around George. Facing the giant figure, Jack didn't panic at all and simply cast a beginner-level spell. George immediately burst into laughter, mocking Jack for trying to beat him with something so weak. Then he charged forward with full force. Jack responded as well and threw a punch straight at George. The impact was so intense that no one could keep their eyes open. George instantly sensed something was wrong. As the blinding light faded, his armor exploded into pieces. He couldn't believe it. And just like that, Jack defeated George and won the exam with ease.